Problems aren't always a bad thing. Now, I know a lot of times we're thinking, wait, if we have a problem, how is that a good thing? Shouldn't life just run smoother? I mean, if everything was easy, wouldn't it just be better? Couldn't I just stay happy the majority of the time? Well, maybe. However, when it comes to our jobs or anybody's jobs, it doesn't just have to be in real estate. Problems are what make us necessary, right? And we could look at it as any problem. If you go to a restaurant or even another like casual dining food establishment where it's counter service, but they don't have trash cans, then there's a problem. You're leaving all your trash on the table. Well, that becomes somebody's job. When it comes to real estate, we don't want a company like Amazon to take over because everything is so smooth that you can just find the house you want, click on it, and buy it. Right? Now, you might be thinking, oh, that's far-fetched. That would never happen on Amazon. Okay, well, maybe it's click on it to gain access to it. The buyer goes and looks at it, says they like it. They go back to the computer. They click a few more buttons. They get approved with a streamlined mortgage through Amazon Mortgage or something of the sort. And boom, all of a sudden, they own the house. However, that's not the way that it works because there's so many moving parts and we often run into problems. Now, I hear agents on a very regular basis come to me and say, gosh, this was just such a hairy deal. There were so many issues with it, or the seller was a problem, the buyer was a problem, the title company was a problem, the other agent was a problem, there were problems with mortgage, whatever there may be. Well, that's exactly why we're needed and why we're paid not just a small facilitator fee of a few hours to get through a few things. It is ultimately why we get paid what we get paid. Now, you've got to think with waters that can be this choppy, especially on such a large value transaction, that is exactly why a true professional is needed. So applaud the problems from the perspective of you are the solution maker. You are the person that's going to help reduce stress, keep things on track, get your buyers, sellers, and all other parties in alignment, and do it with such grace and poise that they believe you are the best thing since sliced bread. When you can get to that level, that's when you get the referrals, the repeat business, and your value is never a question. Remember, cost is only a question in the absence of value. So show all of your value. Be the absolute best you can be. Invite the problems. Don't create the problems, but invite the problems if they come, knowing that you are the best person in the best position with the best knowledge, the best resolve, and the best strategies to tackle those problems and get everything to the finish line in a way that everybody appreciates.